And with that, you have begun. Best of luck to you. Okay, you've got about 220 yards to go. All right, come on now. This one needs to go for the eagle. Let's do it. Breaking pretty hard to the left. Oh, man, just a little tap here needed. And we're starting out under par today. Hopefully that's a sign of good things to come. And let's see what the second hole has in store for us. Way to chip that one close. Well done. Okay, let's get this ball in the hole. This to save par. And after that hole, you're currently 1 under. Okay, par 4 here on this third hole. Okay, careful on this one. We're in the green side rough. Ooh,
Oh,
that chip
shit.
almost went. And about 14 feet to go. I think it's breaking to the left. This putt's tracking. So good. Oh, lovely shot. And after that hole, you'll go down to 2 under. And here we go. We got a par 4 on this fourth hole. And this one's around 110 yards to the pin. Oh, you dialed that one in. Very nice. Here's what you're looking at for birdie. All right, you brought things down to 3 under after that hole. And let's let this fly here on the 5th. Yeah, you'll take that. And we've got about 150 yards to the pin from here. There it is. Nicely done. Well judged. 7-foot putt coming up. And that drops for your 4th birdie of the day. 4 under par currently. And we have a par 3 for the 6th hole. And this should be a fun watch. Let's see how you do with this long, long putt. I think this goes just a little tiny bit to the left. Well, this one's on a line. Still has a chance. Come on, get down in the hole. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. That one will bring it down to 5 under. And now for the 7th hole, we have a par 5. That was an extreme amount of force. Be careful with this one. We're in the deep stuff. Okay, back in the fairway. Great stuff. Okay, here's our 3rd shot. Ooh, I didn't love seeing that. And here we go with the par putt. Okay, 5 under par after that one. And now we're teeing it up on the 8th hole. Nicely struck. All right, this one's about 85 yards out. Safe approach, nice. See how you do with this 13-foot putt. I think this one's breaking to the left. That was amazing. Sitting at 6 under par after that one. All right, the first 9 ends with a par 4. Smart shot. This shot's just about 95 yards to the pin. Well, looks like you're a bit off on that approach. All right, we'll take that. And wouldn't it be nice to save par on this one? It looks like this one starts off pretty straight and then goes to the right. And after that one, you're at 6 under. Okay, we get to start the back 9 with a par 4. Good shot. This one's about 145 yards away. And maybe you want to dial a little backspin in here. This is a downslope that could be dangerous around the pin. This could be slightly too strong. Well, you're on the dance floor as it would turn out. Yeah, my bad. And this one is for the bird. All right, starting this out to the left. No, that was tough. It's a little bit too hard on that one. Okay, score is currently clocking in at 6 under par. Here we go on the 11th. Oh man, you really got a hold of that. Setting up here in the deep stuff. This one might be coming up short from the rough. And if this goes, you could get down there to 7 under par. This one's going to the left. Oh, almost in there. All right, nice 3-footer to deal with. Okay, time to head over to the next hole. And here we are, 12th hole, and we have a par 4. Hopefully this will nestle itself nicely in the fairway. Well, the putt appears to be online. And look at you dropping it in the hole from the fringe. Good putt. And you are looking at a 6 under at the moment. And we got a par 3 here on the 13th. Oh, take a look at this. Well done. Okay, here's your birdie look. You're cooking out there. 7th birdie so far. And right now, you're 7 under for the day. Okay, let's do this. Hole number 14, ready to go. Should be a good result off the tee here. And this one's about 120 yards to the pin. Way to go out there, champ. And sink this next putt and you'll grab that birdie. Oh! All right, not much left here. Okay, let's head to the next. And after that one, you're sitting at 7 under. And now on to number 15. This one's a par 3. Great job on that approach. This putt's about 6 feet. And that's in there for your 8th bird on the day. Okay, 8 under par is your score currently. And this one is a par 4 here on the 16th. Fairway has a downslope in the landing area, so keep that in mind. Ooh, this could chase out, hitting that downslope. Well, that'll work for you. And this shot's about 100 yards from the pin. Oh my, that almost dropped. All right, you've got this for the birdie. Let's go. Okay, 9 under is current score. Here we go. Hole number 17, ready to go. And this one's about 85 yards to the pin. This one's heading for the green. Nice shot. Another green in regulation. Sitting at 10 under after that one. And this is a pretty lengthy par 5 hole ahead of us. Well, this one's looking good. Well, you caught a good bounce on the downslope. Let's see if this chases out. Here's our second shot on the 18th. Was a good one. All right, this one's about 85 yards out. Looks like this one has eyes for the green. Good work there. Great shot on the approach. And now this from 5 feet. And that putt will seal this round for you. And at the end of this one, it will be 11 under par for you. All right, that's it for me. Hopefully we'll see you real soon. I had a lot of fun out there today. Hello there, my name's John McCarthy, and I'm here to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Looking forward to today, no question. Looking forward to this final round of the event here with you, hoping for good things, sending good thoughts your way. Break a leg out there, hopefully you have a good round. Good shot. Second shot here on the first. Well, you managed to hit the green. You just didn't get it all that close, but that's splitting hairs at this point, I guess. 14 feet to the cup from here. Looks like a bit of a break in this one to the right. And that'll do nicely. And 12 under is your current score. All right, have a good tee shot. We got a par 3 for the second hole. Okay, we're on the green. And now this from 12 feet. This one's breaking left to right. Just missing the birdie. 12 under par after that hole. Okay, this third hole is a par 4. Here we go. This drops and you got a bird. And after that hole, you sit at 13 under par. And now the fourth hole, we have a par 4. This shot's around 95 yards to the pin. Oh my! Robbery. Yeah, I wish that one went down. Well, if you're tapping in for birdie, that means it was a good hole, huh? 14 under after that hole. All right, let's see what we can do off the tee here. It's a long par 4. Well, that tee shot looks like it'll do. Here's our second shot on this fifth hole. Okay, I'll accept that. And 7 feet to the cup. Nice stroke on that one. That's your 4th birdie of the day. And clocking in at 15 under par at the moment. Now let's see what we can do here on the 6th. Nice stroke. We're on the green. This one's about 15 feet. And this one's breaking pretty hard to the right. Ooh, that's too bad. And here we go. Par putt coming up. Well, that hole's behind us. Let's move on. 15 under par is your score. Here we go. Par 5, 7th hole. Oh my goodness, that is a display of power. Well done. And this one is about 90 yards to the pin. Oh, I wish that went for you. All right, give this a tap. All right, after that one, let's take a look, see where everyone sits on the leaderboard. And after that one, 16 under par. Okay, here we go. 8th hole is a par 4. Oh my goodness, absolutely hammered that one. This shot's about 80 yards out. Hello. And that's gonna do nicely. Great shot out there. And after that hole, you are currently 17 under par. Well, let's let this fly here on the 9th. Oh, that was spicy off the tee. The shot's just about 95 yards to the pin. And chalk up another green in regulation. All right, sink this, and that'll be for birdie. Wonderful, wonderful shot. Currently 18 under par. We've got a long par 4 staring us down on this one. That'll do nicely. And second shot on the 10th coming up. Oh, so close. About 9 feet to the hole from here. I'm loving it. That's birdie number 8 on the day. And here we go. Par 5, 11th hole. Holy mackerel. That was tattooed. Okay, we're in the deep rough. Careful. Well, I hope for your sake this holds the fairway. All right, just barely into this first cut. You should be okay here. Oh no, not great. And to save par. Looks like this one's breaking to the right. Oh, that par would have been nice. All right, give it a tap. All right, let's rip out this scorecard, see what it's saying. 18 under for the moment. And this is a short par 4 we're taking a hack out of right now. Look at you go. Putting for eagle here now on this par 4. Okay, have fun with this putt. And this is an uphill putt, moving right to left. And there you go, pitching her in there. That'll do. And oh yeah, we're gonna look at that one again. Okay, next hole is the 13th, and this one's a par 3. Come on, heading for the green. And a 4-foot putt. You might be on your way to quite a little streak here. 2 birdies in a row. And here we go with the par 4 14th hole. And let's see if this one will run. You caught the downslope. Yeah, we'll take that. And this shot's about 120 yards away from the pin. Yep, that's out of the top shelf. Good work. Here we go. This one for birdie. Looks like this one's taking a break to the left. Oh, come on. Come on, ball. Just a little 3-footer left for this one. Let's see what happens on the 15th hole of this course. I'm okay with that. 13 feet left to the hole. I think this one's breaking pretty hard to the left. Oh no, it's right by the hole. Okay, just a few more inches to go. Okay, par 4, 16th hole is next. This one looks like it'll play. This one's about 110 yards from the pin. That was well played. Okay, here's your look at birdie. Now onto the par 4 17th hole. Oh, she's coming in nice to the fairway, I think. Okay, this one's around 90 yards out. Looks like this will be on the dance floor. That'll play pin high, well judged. This one's just a 3-footer. That one drops, and that's your second birdie in a row, the makings of a streak, perhaps. All right, hole number 18, ready to go. Oh, and a downslope out there in the landing area. This one could catch a few more yards. Ooh, this is going to get a few more yards on the ground. Let's see it go. All right, this shot is around 115 yards out. Oh my, this might go down. And for a final score of 60. And it went by so quick. Just like that, your round is over. And as this one comes to an end, 12 under par for you. Good job. And with that, I say goodbye. And hopefully we'll see you again real soon.